Yo yo yoid, what's up people? How do you lose weight? Eat better and exercise. How do you get clearer skin? Eat better and exercise. How do you get more energy during the day? Eat better and exercise. How do you relieve stress? Eat better and exercise. There seems to be an obvious pattern here. I think it's time for me to start eating better and exercising. So welcome to Weigh-In Wednesday, my health challenge thing. So the way I'm going to do this is set myself manageable goals once a week, and every week try to fulfill those goals. Now when coming up with goals, I kept in mind things I already know about health, my own personality, my strengths and weaknesses, where I've gone wrong before. What I'm not doing is following a strict diet plan. A strict diet plan might work for some people, but a strict diet plan requires a lot of self-discipline, and I'm assuming if you're trying to find that strict diet plan, you're probably looking for like a quick way to get in shape. If you were really that self-disciplined, at least in the healthy eating and exercise aspect, you probably would be already healthy. And you have to be honest with yourself. Do you think you'd actually want to put yourself through that much torture to be healthier or lose some weight? It really takes a certain type of person to be able to do something like this, and everybody is different. In today's society, everything is so fast-paced. We live in a world where we could send a message from America all the way to China. We expect immediate results. I think a lot of people look at the strict diet as the quickest way to lose weight, and that's the wrong mindset to start yourself out on. And in doing this, they're using someone else's formula to suit a big change in their life. And that's just like watching a slow kid put a square block into a hole shaped like a circle. Just doesn't fit. So that's why I'm making my own goals, so they fit around my own personality, my own schedule, and I have no excuse. Now I think the first step to get good at something in general is just to be thoughtful of it. Just think of what you're going to do and how you're going to approach a situation. Health is a vastly important part of our society. It's in the media, talked about on television, on the news, and of course there's always those conflicting studies. This product will make you lose weight. Actually further studies show that this product actually causes cancer. Even further studies now show that it doesn't cause cancer at all. Shocking news! Apples are actually bad for you! Okay, even with all that crap in the way, I'm sure we all have enough general knowledge to make healthier choices. Think of it this way. What are some choices that you can make this week that differ from last week? Make yourself gradually change your habits into a more permanent routine, so you don't change your entire diet and end up relapsing or something. Again, with the diet plan, if you fail at it, even if you fail some aspects of it, you start to lose confidence, and then you end up throwing the entire diet plan out and just switch back to your old methods, back to square one. But if you change a little bit at a time, then you could just throw out what doesn't work, and if something works, just keep doing it. So I'm setting my goals only 1 week at a time, so I don't have to tailor to this 3-month plan like I'm in some jail cell or something. Mental jail cell. I just find it the best way. Take baby steps. After every week I'll make a new plan. As I said, just take what works and come up with new ideas. So back to the fact that we already have a lot of health wisdom in our own heads. Here's how I came up with mine. First off, I thought of things to keep in mind. There's nothing wrong with being aware and conscious of your choices, even if you don't make goals out of it. For instance, you should eat vegetables every day. You should drink 8 cups of water a day. Don't eat too late at night. Try to cut out pop, also known as soda. Here's one I know a lot of people are guilty of. Try not to eat just because you're bored. Keep in mind, a food's ultimate purpose is to fuel your body. After I kept all that in mind, I took a few of those and made some goals. I tried to make them simple changes so they were more mentally digestible, but at the same time impacted my life the most. So here are my goals for this week. Don't eat after 8 p.m. Don't eat anything in my room that requires dishes. This one is a huge one because I usually use eating to procrastinate or when I'm bored. So if I'm hungry in my room, I'll have to eat something a lot lighter like an apple, and I'll end up eating a lot less. Plus I'll be more productive, I'll get way more done, and my room won't be as messy. It will still probably get pretty messy, but at least I won't have 30 dishes on my desk. But for now, these are my only strict eating goals. I'm also trying to eat breakfast and drink more water and just make healthier choices in general, but if I don't, no pressure. These might become stricter goals later on, but one step at a time. And as for exercise, my only rule is to go to the gym every day. As long as I go, my goal is fulfilled. So that means if I go and only exercise for 2 minutes, I succeeded my exercise goals for that day. So why am I doing it this way? My biggest problem is going to the gym. Once I'm at the gym, I usually don't have that much problem working out. So if I just force myself to go every day, then naturally I'll be motivated to improve every day. I could have set my goal to run or do cardio for 20 minutes a day. I mean, really, that wouldn't be that hard. But I'm just being honest with myself. I could probably do that for a couple days and be fine with it, but then there would come that day where you just feel like crap and just not into it, and that 20 minutes could just be torture. Going through that 20 minutes of torture just isn't fun and would just create negative reinforcement for my future workouts. My just going rule excuses those days where I feel crappy and just don't feel like working out, as long as I try. This will work because most of the time I do want to work out because it makes me feel better, and if I'm there I might as well work out, right? But for those crappy days, that rule gets rid of the pressure of having to do it. I just think when you want to work out or eat better, you should have at least some sort of plan. And when you make a plan, I think you should be very confident that you'll be able to fulfill it. Be able to look at your plan and say, yeah, I could do that. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Don't look at it and be like, this is gonna be torture, but hopefully someday it will be worth it. I've even given myself even more leeway, and I put a section down here called excuse. I mean, there's gonna be those days where I'm busy and I just can't go to the gym. Or say I broke my leg or got sick. That will go into the excuse column. As you could see, my excuse yesterday is I had to babysit. My dad already works 12 hours a day, and he just got a second job teaching a business course at a university. And my mom went to visit my brother in Vancouver, where he's learning how to be an actor. And I heard he just got signed to be a DJ at some clubs. So yesterday was pretty busy as I had 3 other brothers to take care of. And the excuse could go for the eating habits as well. Say I go to a birthday party or something and they order pizza at 9 p.m. I'm not gonna be like, sorry guys, no pizza for me. I can't eat after 8 p.m. So my target weight is 160 pounds. When I checked my weight Monday morning, it was 177.8 pounds. Now I actually already started my new plan on Monday. And since Monday I haven't eaten after 8 p.m. Haven't eaten anything in my room besides liquids like water, or I think I had an apple, and went to the gym every day except yesterday, but even yesterday I got some exercise. Tomorrow is my last day at my current job, which is a kindergarten support worker. So I work with a bunch of kindergarten kids, and I'm gonna miss those kids. But anyways, yesterday they went skating and I got to run around a skating rink for a while. I knew later I wasn't able to go to the gym, so I decided to try to get some exercise then. And at the same time, make it funner for everyone. I got the kids to make a huge chain by holding hands, and then I'd pull them around the ice. Good times. So anyways, I checked my weight this morning and it was 173.4, so I already lost a few pounds. Most of this is because I'm not eating late at night and I'm not waking up with a bunch of food in my stomach. But even though I've only been doing this for a couple days, I've noticed a huge boost in energy. I just feel lighter and more solid, I guess. Like even my chest muscles and my arm muscles just feel bigger and more solid, and I didn't even work out my chest or arms, I just did cardio. My mind feels a lot more clearer and a lot more organized. I'm getting more done. There's more color in my face and it's clearer. My farts don't stink as bad. Usually when I get up, it takes me 3 hours to wake up. But the last couple days, I felt awake as soon as my feet hit the floor. And I've only been doing this for 3 days. And here's the thing, I feel great, but to be honest, my diet's still not that great. My routine is just improved, and it's already making a huge difference. I could probably blab on for another while about this, but I'll leave it for next week. For now, I'll do a quick wheezy way to rip off, because I want some coffee, and I love it when the coffee's done. Sprint to the coffee. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, I know it's Thursday, but as I said, yesterday was pretty busy. So yesterday I didn't have a chance to make this video, but next week we'll resume on Wednesday, and you might be thinking, why don't you just call it Weigh-In Thursday or something? Well, to be honest, Weigh-In Wednesday just sounds better. So leave some good health tips in the comments below. They might help me set some goals for next week. Alright. Peace. Okay, so I wanted to make that door scene funny, so I ran into the door pretty hard, and, Yeah, I completely destroyed my door. Oh crap. That's not good. Look at this. I'm an idiot.